facilitating timely admission process. An helicopter crash near Mount Everest in Nepal killed 6 persons. Before the news in details, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Nonya Nwokoye. Anambra State House of Assembly has passed a resolution urging Governor Chukwuma Soludo to direct the Commissioners of Police and Homeland Affairs to increase surveillance in Onitsha Metropolis with special reference to Onitsha Owerri Road. The House passed the resolution following a motion sponsored to that effect by the member representing Obaru 1 constituency, Honorable Noble Igwe, during plenary. House of Assembly correspondent Chukwemeka Modelim now reports. Governor Chukwuma Soludo's dream of making Anambra livable and prosperous can be easily achieved through effective collaboration and activities of concerned groups, including musicians. Correspondent Joseph Ebocha reports that the Managing Director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, Sachido Obidiegu, stated this when members of Performing Musicians Employers Association of Nigeria, PMAN, Anambra State Chapter, paid him a courtesy visit at ABS corporate headquarters in Oka.
He explained that musicians are key in the scheme of things in life and are needed to support policies and programs of government. Sachido assured that PMAN's partnership with the ABS will be sustained and improved upon for better results, and specifically asked the group to partner the station on the ABS Shine the Light reality TV show, while expressing happiness with the return of peace among members of PMAN. Sachido said that with Mr. Ikem Mazeli as governor of the association, whom he described as professional and dependable gentleman, the group will be taken to an enviable height.
Gentleman to the core and somebody that is dependable. So I believe that with the leadership that PMAN will definitely, so that dream that governor has, which is already being realized, it cannot be complete without, people like you. So we need you so much. We need you.
Earlier, the governor of the association, Mr. Mazeli, said though the group has been having existing partnership with ABS, the latest visit was to identify with the Obidiegu-led management of the station in order to find more and better opportunities to contribute in making Anambra State better through their activities as musicians. He agreed that Governor Soludo's plan for Anambra can be better and easily achieved through musicians who could spread the wonderful policies and programs of the government, thereby helping to attract investment and make Anambra more livable and prosperous. The popular musician described ABS Shine the Light reality TV show as a wonderful program that will be improved upon for maximum impact.
We wish that we work with them to make Anambra State better and greater. That is why we are here, and we believe it will work out. Anambra must work out. That is our prayer.
Other officials of PMAN, including the Deputy Governor, Mr. Simon Christian, Second Deputy Governor and Chairman of PMAN in Nnewi South, Mr. Ebere Oradiegu, Secretary, Mr. Emmanuel Akubudike, Southeast Copyright Disciplinary Chairman, Brother Abraham Edozie, Chairman of PMAN in Oka North and South local government areas, Mr. Frank Udono, joined in the visit. Director of News and Current Affairs of the ABS, Mr. Gabe Opaleze, Director of Programs, Mrs. Nneka Ekunife, Director of Commercial Services, Mrs. Beatrice Akwanamye, and Public Relations Officer of the ABS, Judy Jeff Nwabweze, joined in receiving the PMAN delegation.
The people of Umuona in Agwata local government area have reassured Governor Chukwuma Soludo of the total support and loyalty of the community. The President General of Umuona Progressive Union, Chief Kenneth Okoli, who gave the assurance during the installation of a new traditional ruler of the community, Igwe Sunday Ezofo, following the withdrawal of certificate of recognition of the former traditional ruler Chief Humphrey Ejesieme by the Anambra State government, described Umuona community as peace-loving. We have details of the report.
Chief Okoli said that the people of Umuona will continue to support the efforts of Governor Soludo towards making Anambra livable and prosperous homeland. He commended the state government for all its efforts towards bringing lasting peace to all the communities in Anambra State, especially in Umuona community, saying that the singular act is a clear indication that Governor Soludo is prepared and committed to serve the people. The President General also described the Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs in Anambra State, Chief Tony Collins Nwabwanne, as a grassroots administrator, saying that his role towards restoring peace and unity in Umuona shows that Governor Soludo made a right choice in making him the commissioner in charge of chieftaincy and community affairs. Speaking after his installation by the people of Umuona, the new traditional ruler of the community, Igwe Ezofo, who thanked the community for the confidence reposed in him, maintained that he will use the traditional steel to work towards bringing lasting peace in Umuona for enhanced development of the community. Igwe Ezofo called on the people of Umuona to close rank and forget the past, even as he commended Governor Soludo for all his efforts aimed at bringing even development across Anambra State, especially his road construction and reconstruction initiative, which he noted will go a long way in opening up the hinterlands. Others who spoke during the ceremony, including Reverend Father James Noroga, who is also a university teacher, called for prayers for more peaceful coexistence in the community. All the village heads in Umuona were highly represented during the event, including critical stakeholders in the community.
Now, the principals of secondary schools in Anambra State have been charged to always motivate staff working under them to enable them give their best for the progress of the schools. The chairman, Post-Primary School Service Commission, PPSSC, Professor Nkechi Ikediogo, gave the charge during the management meeting with the principals in Onitsha Educational Zone. She urged the principals that, in line with Governor Chukwuma Soludo's directive, to always motivate the hard-working staff either by commending them orally or by presenting them with gift items or even planning an award for the best teacher of the year, as well as make the good ones the school ambassadors. On rationalization of teachers, Professor Ikediogo stressed that teachers who have stayed up to 6 years in a particular school must be transferred, as this would help in harmonizing the activities of the system. The chairman also tasked the principals to sensitize their students to pay their school fees and stated that the students who fail to pay the fees before commencement of the main examination papers may not write the examinations, and that the principals who fail to comply may consider losing their posts as principals. The principals were also mandated to carry question papers on time during examinations to avoid leakages, even as they were encouraged to operate an open-door policy in their administration, which has numerous benefits. The education board also pleaded with the principals to avoid situations where a young male teacher and female students engage in amorous relationships, and that they should not be allowed to work in isolation. The zonal director of Onitsha Zone, Mrs. Josephine Ibanose, who was in attendance in a vote of thanks, appreciated the chairman as well as the public relations officer, PPSSC, Oka, Mrs. Ngozi Moore, for making out time to be with them, and pledged on behalf of the principals that they would do their best as they go about their duties. On the state chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA Chief Ifatu Obiokoye, has urged the federal government to declare emergency on the menace of erosion in Anambra State. A correspondent, Chukwemeka Modelim, reports that Chief Obiokoye made the plea in Oka while commenting on a portion of Oba Road in Idemili South local government area that has been cut off by erosion. He explained that there was need for the federal government to take urgent steps to fix the road to save houses, farmlands, and industries which are threatened by the erosion. Chief Obiokoye described the road as a critical road which links people from Lagos and other southwest parts of the country into southeast and south-south. The state APGA chairman, who noted that there are over 1,000 erosion sites in Anambra State, observed that it is something that Anambra State government cannot handle alone, hence the need for federal government's intervention. He lauded Governor Chukwuma Soludo for working hard to tackle the menace, devoting more time to pre-erosion management by nipping it in the bud before it occurs, encouraging tree planting in erosion-prone areas, and partnering donor agencies, among others. Chief Obiokoye also called on Anambra to desist from cutting trees without replacement, building on waterways, which is said causes erosion. On the national scene, the Federal Ministry of Education says it will ensure that all admission processes are concluded timely and in line with the 60% merit, 30% equality of state, and 10% exigency criteria. The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, David Adejo, made the pledge when he received the 2023 National Common Entrance Examination results, NCEE, from the National Examination Council, NECO, in Abuja. Princess Ekwi Ajide has details of the report.
The entrance examination for admission into Junior Secondary 1 into the 110 federal unity colleges across the country, according to the Permanent Secretary, saw 76 pupils getting the highest score of 203 and 6 others making the lowest score 01. According to him, a total of 72,865 pupils registered compared to the 71,738 pupils that registered last year, with Lagos State having the highest number of 18,644 and Taraba with the lowest of 102. He noted that there is progress with bridging the gender parity, as out of the 69,829 pupils that sat for the examination, 38,801 of them were females, as against 34,064 males that sat for the examination. The Permanent Secretary, however, stated that 3,036 pupils were absent, but promised that unity schools will continue to strengthen their unity in line with their motto, Pro Unitate. Hence, federal unity colleges have become the first port of call for most parents in Nigeria. He counted challenges to include infrastructural development, feeding, and teacher quality, and reiterated that the federal government is doing its best to ensure better conditions for effective teaching and learning in the schools.
76 students have the highest score of 201, and 6 students have the lowest score of 1.
In Abuja, Princess Ekwi Ajide reporting.
A spokesperson for Kathmandu's Tribhuvan International Airport said that 6 people have died in a helicopter crash in Nepal. The Manang Air helicopter was carrying 5 Mexican passengers and a Naphtali pilot. It set off from Solukhumbu district, where Everest is situated, at 10:05 a.m. local time on Tuesday, heading for the capital, Kathmandu, according to a statement issued by the Civil Aviation Authority of Nepal. The helicopter lost contact less than 10 minutes later at 10:13 a.m. and was later found crushed in Solukumbo's rural municipality in Lake Bukia, according to the authority. Very sad situation there. Now, the Chinese club KCSC have announced the signing of former Super Eagles midfielder Ogenyi Onazi. Onazi was among the 5 new signings unveiled by the club on Wednesday. Head coach Alex Chu expressed his admiration for the Nigerian, saying his energy, box-to-box potential, and experienced profile will be a great addition to Kichi in the hunt for AFC Champions League. The 30-year-old was last in the books of the Saudi Arabian club Al Adala. The combative midfielder has also played for clubs in Italy, Turkey, and Lithuania. And with that sport news, we conclude, but just remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at Anambra Broadcasting Service. You can subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka, on Twitter at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. On the main news again, Anambra State Assembly has made a case for increased surveillance of Onitsha Metropolis. ABS boss Achido has said musicians are key to achieving Governor Soludo's dream in governance. Federal Minister of Education has reiterated commitment to facilitating timely admission processes. And from the foreign scene, we brought reports of helicopter crash near Mount Everest in Nepal, having killed 6 persons. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's continue to give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's the news. We thank you so much for watching. My name is Nonye Mokoye. Good morning and have a great day.